Hi guys, Diecast Empress here, back for another quick cars review. Now today we are going to be reviewing something from the Disney Store, and the eagle-eyed viewer of you may notice a gap. Now don't worry, Trev hasn't been decommissioned or anything ridiculous, but I can officially announce he is finished, which means I will soon be doing a proper review of my custom Trev. I am unbelievably proud of how he's turned out, so I cannot wait to show him with you guys. But that's not the point of this video. Today we are viewing a cardboard box. Now, as I said, this cardboard box did come to me from the Disney Store, so we are just going to crack open said cardboard box with a nice sharp pair of scissors, and we will get right down to it. I should have done this before I started. It would have been more professional. Anyway, in the box we have the brand new Disney Store diecast featuring the new, sort of Cars 3 McQueen, Jackson Storm, and who the frick? Chase Race-A-Lot. That's a cute name. Anyway, I am unbelievably excited about getting these guys because, as the packaging says, with Blacklight Underglow 3-pack. So these guys actually glow, which is insane. It is insane. There is a oh, I've just seen it. There's a try me button, which that's cool enough as it is, but we need to get some lights on in here. So okay, it's a little darker. We're gonna. Oh, that's so cool. These guys are unbelievably cool. Hang on. So we're going to get these guys cracked open and see what all the fuss is about as normal. I'm glad I brought my scissors because there is more cuddy to do. I promise you I'm an adult, just not a very good one. Any more for any more. Right, get those out of the way. Come on, you bugger. Okay. So, we're going to keep you for now, just in case I want to display you in this. But, oh, wow. They're all like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see you, game. I see you. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick cut and pop as I get these open, because there is life within these walls, so bear with me. I'd like to point out there is absolutely no instructions for these things, and so if you're as dumb as I am, figuring out that these just pop out is not simple. Anyway, rant over. Let's have a look how awesome these guys actually are. And now I have a little button, so I've got a beep, 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 little button. Anywho, I could figure out something to do with that later. Let's have a look at these awesome cars. Now, we're going to start with Chase Race-A-Lot over here because I don't have a comparison for Mr. Chase. So, I mean, he's awesome. He does look incredible. He is a Vitaline racer, obviously, as you can see, and he has got beautiful rubber tyres, so they are squishy rubber. And the bottom of him is all see-through because you can just beep, turn it on its own. So you don't actually need the button, which is a godsend, honestly, because I was starting to worry that I was going to have to figure out how to keep these bloody things all wired together, and I'm not about that life because that is complicated and I don't have the space for that. But we can compare him, not you, we can compare our good friend Mr. McQueen here with his 155 counterpart, because obviously, as we all know, the Disney Store cars are much bigger. They are a 143 scale compared to the Disney cars that come from Mattel at the 155 scale. Nevertheless, these two do look awesome together. I do love the detail that the Disney Store put in, and as you can see, he does look awesome. He has wicked yellow rubber tyres that have Lightyear written on them. Nice auxiliary sponsors like the McQueen of the Mattel gets, and I think these guys do look pretty awesome next to each other. And he, of course, does also have his underfloor being all clear and see-through and a little bit of beep action. And as you can see, he glows up. Very cool. This is giving me real sort of tuners meets the Disney Cars line reel vibes, I guess, or the Racers vibe. Let's pop McQueen off and out of the way. You can bugger off as well, little friend. And lastly, we're going to be having a look at Jackson Storm. Now, Jackson here is absolutely incredible. Jackson is obviously based off his regular release, but big but. So this is obviously the regular release of Jackson with the rubber tyres. So I thought I'd do rubber and rubber. A little bit of a different coloration going on here. Jackson from the Disney Storm's a little bit lighter and does actually have a little bit of shimmer to him, which is awesome. And the sponsors on him do look amazing. But I've given it away. This is the Piston Cup Champion Jackson Storm. Let's see if we can get that to focus on here. There we go, Piston Cup Champion Jackson Storm. It's a real shame that they never released a 155 diecast version of the Champion Jackson Storm. Now, they did release the Champion version for the NASCAR line, which has a different logo, has the Igniter logo on the hood instead of, and with the Jackson Storm S, instead of just the normal one, and that does have the Piston Cup Champion on it. But they haven't yet released just a regular version of Jackson Storm as Piston Cup Champion. Now, same again, this guy does have the clear bottom and a little bit of beep action, and you can get him all glowing. So let's get them all together, glowing out. And then we will just very simply wrap up with them looking all glow-tastic over here. And I am actually very pleased with how this is looking. I was a little bit grumpy when I first opened it because that box was a nightmare. But nevertheless, it does actually look very cool when they are all out together. And I think the glow side of it does look awesome. It does really give me the Glow Racers vibe. None of mine have been out in the sun, especially because it's winter here in England, so it's just dark and wet and miserable. So unfortunately, all of my Glow Racers are not really glowing, but it does give you that sort of Glow Racers vibe, but a little bit of a twist on it, a Disney Store twist, should we say. But as always, guys, I think I've waffled on far too much, so I will leave you all with that one, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks, guys.